Earth is part of our solar system, which includes the sun and the objects that revolve around it. At the center of the solar system is the sun, a star or a ball of burning gases. The sun's enormous mass, or the amount of matter it contains, creates a strong pull of gravity. This basic physical force keeps the Earth and the other objects revolving around the sun. Except for the sun, spheres called planets are the largest objects in our solar system. At least 8 planets exist, and each is in its own orbit. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the inner planets, or those nearest the sun. Earth, the third planet from the sun, is about 93 million miles away. Farthest from the sun are the outer planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The planets vary in size. Jupiter is the largest. Earth ranks 5th in size, and Mercury is the smallest. All of the planets, except Mercury and Venus, have moons, smaller spheres or satellites that orbit around them. Earth has 1 moon, and Saturn has at least 18 moons. Ceres and Pluto are dwarf planets. Dwarf planets are small, round bodies that orbit the sun. But have not cleared the area around their orbits of other orbiting bodies. All of the planets are grouped into 2 types: terrestrial planets and gas giant planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are called terrestrial planets because they have solid, rocky crusts. Mercury and Venus are scalding hot, and Mars is a cold, barren desert. Only Earth has liquid water at the surface and can support varieties of life. Farther from the sun are the gas giant planets. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They are the more gaseous, and less dense than the terrestrial planets. Even though they are larger in diameter. Each gas giant planet is like a miniature solar system. With orbiting moons and a thin encircling ring. Only Saturn's rings, however, are easily seen from Earth by telescope. Thousands of smaller objects, including asteroids, comets, and meteoroids, revolve around the sun. Asteroids are small, irregularly shaped, planet-like objects. They are found mainly between Mars and Jupiter. In the asteroid belt. A few asteroids follow paths that cross Earth's orbit. Comets, made of icy dust particles and frozen gases, look like bright balls with long, feathery tails. Their orbits are inclined at every possible angle to Earth's orbit. They may approach from any direction. Meteoroids are pieces of space debris. Chunks of rock and iron. When they occasionally enter Earth's atmosphere, friction usually burns them up before they reach the surface. Those that collide with Earth are called meteorites. Meteorite strikes, though rare, can significantly affect the landscape, leaving craters and causing other devastation. In 1908, a huge area of forest in the remote Russian region of Siberia was flattened and burned by a mysterious fireball. Scientists theorize it was a meteorite or a comet. A writer describes the effects. The heat incinerated herds of reindeer and charred tens of thousands of evergreens across hundreds of square miles. The end.